Hey everyone, it's Dan Sfera from the Clinical Trials Guru, back with yet another video. Every day, I try to do more than one a day, but today I'm doing this one. It's a pretty special video, somewhat important. As I tell you guys all the time, especially you research clinics, but this doesn't just apply to research clinics. It applies to everybody in this industry, whether you work for a CRO, whether you're a PI, wanting to network with other PIs, whether you're a site director of a research clinic, even sponsors. It's so important in this industry to network with your colleagues, even if it's from competing companies. Even the big pharma is doing this now. You're seeing a lot of collaboration going on between big pharma. So there's no reason us research sites should not be able to do this. So I'm part of several groups on LinkedIn. There's some Google Plus groups. There's my special Cyber Dusters. For those of you who don't know, CyberDust is an app. You can add me, Dan Sfera. I'm planning to start my own LinkedIn group because the demand to want to share strategies with cooperating sites is so high, and the supply is low. There are groups out there, and I'm also on several email lists where we share studies or best practices. So today I came across an email in my inbox from one of these networking mastermind groups. Okay, and it's in regards to getting rid of the contingency language in the contracts that you get from the CROs or the sponsors to make sure that it's in the site's best interest. So I have a special challenge coming up at the end of this video. If you watch all the way through, I'll try to keep it relatively short. It'll be like 6 minutes. So basically, here's some contingency that you want to try to remove from your contracts going forward. A big one is CRO will pay site monthly upon payment by sponsor. Instead, you should add CRO will pay site monthly. And this person put, I don't know how many times I've had to fight this for multiple weeks to get the language removed, but I do it every time because it's necessary. And so if you can get that, change that one little contingency from CRO will pay site monthly upon payment by sponsor to just CRO will pay site monthly, you're basically putting all the responsibility on the CRO to want to actually pay you monthly, even though from stories I've heard, some CROs have issues getting payments from sponsors. I've heard this from monitors numerous times, that some sponsors are notorious for delaying payments even to the CROs. So it's completely understandable why the CROs don't pay the sites. But nevertheless, as a research site, our first duty is to make sure that we look out for the best interest of our own company. So try to strike that contingency out of your contract. If you can do that, email me proof and I'll send you something cool. I'll send you a prize. Email me that. Email me proof that you're able to get that out of your contract, and we'll work on picking out something cool for you. I'll send you. The second contingency is striking language that says, in the event the CRO does not make payment, the institution cannot seek funds from the sponsor. According to this person, is a must. If the CRO defaults, you know for sure I'm going directly to the sponsor to get paid every time, bar none. So again, striking out any language that says, quote, in the event the CRO does not make payment, the institution cannot seek funds from the sponsor. For obvious reasons, you don't want that in there. You want to be able to go straight to the sponsor if there's a problem with payments and to make sure that they pay you for it. And then someone replied, by the way, if you can also get that in your contract, send me the proof and I'll send you a prize. And I got to think of a good prize, but I want to make it something good. Finally, someone replied back to this email group, and he said, I would like to see a $500 monitor change fee added to every contract. I can't count how many times a new CRA comes in and says, well, I don't know what they did, so I need to re-review each subject's chart. This cost us all a lot of money. So each time a monitor changes, the site should get $500 from the CRO. This is the first time I've heard that. Good luck if you can pull this off. And again, if you can pull that one off, send me proof. I want to see an executed contract, and I'll send you something cool. If you can pull all three of these off, send me that, and we'll really put together a nice prize. I'll talk to my team at the Clinical Trials Guru, and we'll come up with something really nice to send you and your staff, like a nice package or something. So again, some contingencies you absolutely want to make sure you remove from your contracts and budgets during the negotiation process. This is Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com, and if you can get any of those three, send me the proof, Dan at theclinicaltrialsguru.com, or all three. Make sure you include proof of all three, and you get something even better. All right, Dan at theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Let's see how many people send me these things. All right.